Hello OVCA, welcome to our another chapel service. Well, I'm outside on a walk today. I've actually got something in store for you. So instead of some worship and a Bible lesson, I've been talking a lot about how God has been at work and some positivity and everything during this time of the pandemic. So I'm at the school today to meet some of our friends and people that work here that you know and I'm sure miss, and we're gonna see what they have to say about how they've seen God at work. Let's go in and talk to them, okay?
Hey guys, it's good to be with you again. It's been a long time since I've seen some of you, but I just want to share a little bit about what God's been doing during this whole time of quarantine. Man, I've been so proud of our school leadership team, our staff leadership team. They've done a great job of connecting with each other during this time and staying on top of everything that needs to happen for the church and even for the school as well. The church body has really been caring well for each other, even though we have to do it differently and from a distance. We've used technology in order to connect with each other. All of our small groups are meeting via video calls like this, and that's been different. It's not the same. It's not quite supposed to be this way, but it is still a connection that is strong, and they're able to really live into one another's lives and care for one another during this time. So that's been a beautiful thing to see as well. And then for me personally, man, my life has been crazy over the last few years. And I'm coming to a time of rest in this summer, but this time was at first it was difficult to adjust to the new schedule with kids being home and all, but now it's been a really nice time of just kind of slowing down and just recognizing the appreciation that we have for each other as family and loving one another, just going for car rides. I know it sounds weird, but it's something to do, right? And just get out of the house. And so just reconnecting with my kids and my family has been a beautiful time over this time of quarantine.
Hello OVCA. It's been a long time since you've been seen, but we just wanted to let you know that here at OVCA we still love you, we miss you, and if there's anything you need, all you have to do is call. During this time that you've been gone though, there are some things that God has shown me, and I would like to share them with you. In Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 it says, "Come to me, all you who are tired and have a heavy load, and I will give you rest." And I can't help but think that God has given me a lot of rest during this time. Not actually lay down and sleep kind of rest, but He's kind of eased our load here. Even with you, where you're only having to do certain things now. Your whole day is not supposed to be school. You're just getting the things that you need. I just pray that everybody is making an effort to get the things that they need to do, get it accomplished. One of the things that I loved about this time is for 3 weeks I got to spend some extra time with my family because we were all quarantined together. And with all 4 of us being home, it was just nice to be able to spend some time getting to know my kids and getting to know my husband a little bit better, because we're always so rushed in everyday life that sometimes we don't worry about everybody's concerns or things that are going on. So it was really nice to be able to do that. Lastly, because we've been in a phase 1 now for a couple of days, and we did get the ability to bring back some essential personnel's kids into the child care, we've been able to do a lot of ministering, and it is nice to be able to minister to people. We've got to go out to, Miss Lauren went and saw all the teachers and took them something during Teacher Appreciation Week, and I've been able to sit and spend more time with the teachers here, and so it's just really nice to be able to minister to the needs of those here that are involved in OVCA. Lastly, I just want you to know that my prayer life has increased. Now that I don't see you so much, I pray for you daily. I pray that God is making sure that you're safe and that you have everything you need. And I just pray that things go well this summer so that we can get this all put away and get back to our normal for the fall. can't wait to see y'all again. God bless you, and y'all have a great summer.
Hi everybody. It's been a long time since I've seen most of you. I see some every day as they come in and out of this building with the preschool. But we miss all of the kids that are stuck at home doing their work and being quarantined with mom and dad. But I just wanted to let you know that we were pretty busy. We've always been pretty busy. And in this time where we're stuck at home, even when I go home every day, I don't see anybody else. I don't see the rest of my family, my grandkids or my daughter or my son, and I stay by myself. But at first I was sad because I got stuck. I felt stuck, that I couldn't do anything, and that I didn't have enough to keep me busy. But in the weeks that followed, I realized that the time that I had to be alone and be quiet gave me a rest that God really had planned for me. And I hope that you're doing that too, that you're taking advantage of the time that you can slow down and be still in Him, and not feel like everything's so rush and important, because we have loving families around us that we can spend time with, and if we don't need to spend time with them, we can go off into a room by ourselves and get a little bit of alone time. But I just hope that during this COVID isolation that you're taking time to understand that it's okay to be still. It's okay to be quiet. It's okay to be just thinking about the people around you and loving them and appreciating who they are and what they mean to you, and listening to what God has in store for you, because He's still making plans for you even though we don't feel like we're doing very much. So I love you. I miss you. I can't wait till we can be back together again, and stay strong.
Hey OVCA families, it is so good to see you guys. Miss Linker here with a word about what I see God doing during this pandemic, and also how our teachers and students have been just stepping up to the plate lately. We never expected to have to go digital and for an entire fourth quarter at that. So I just wanted to give my teachers a quick shout out and say you guys are doing an amazing job. You're rocking Google Classroom, Screencastify, all of the digital tools that you guys have learned on the fly. Thank you so much for working hard, not only for the school but for the students. And speaking of students, you guys are doing an amazing job as well, learning all of these digital tools. I know your teachers have been helping you out, but you guys put in the work. Thank you parents for being patient with us. We really couldn't have done this without you. One way that God has been really moving within the school these past couple months is just finding a way for us to be able to keep every single person on staff here paid. There was a point where we had no idea how we were going to do that, but we just trusted in the Lord. We kept praying, and He definitely provided. So just have to give Him all the glory in that. We also are able to serve some of our families that have needs, certain prayer requests. You should have been receiving some phone calls over the past couple weeks from a staff member here, just trying to see how we can pray for you and serve you. So we're just going to continue doing that and praising the Lord for everything that He has done here for OVCA and for OV Church.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to hear from some of the people here and get a change from me, talking about how God's been at work, and hopefully you've been able to see some really cool ways and be encouraged, even in the fact that these times are really tough. So yeah, I really encourage you guys, like, find ways that God's working, like really seek that out and look for it, and pray about that and give God glory and praise for it, because of how good He is, how much He forgives, how much He loves, and all these things that we've been talking about. He's just so good. So now we all want to hear from you. So what sort of highlights do you have going on during this time of quarantine, and how have you seen God at work? So feel free again to send us
pictures or a short video clip of you kind of talking about what your favorite things have been about this time. Even though it has been tough, let's focus on the positivity of it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it. And we will see you guys soon.